Do you guys want to know who gets heart transplants? I know this isn't my usual topic of conversation, but I just came off a stretch at work, and this is what I want to yap about while I open some coach meal. The people who get heart transplants may surprise you. It's kids in college who get a really bad virus, just like your regular cold virus, but for whatever reason, their heart gets really inflamed and they get heart failure, and then they need a transplant. Kids in their late teens, early 20s. It's women who get pregnant and they get heart failure during their pregnancy and they get transplanted when they have babies at home. It's women in their 30s and 40s whose arteries of their heart just spontaneously dissect, because that's something that happens to women that we don't really understand. This is people who are otherwise living relatively normal lives before this happens to them. They experience an event and their entire life changes. Life is very short. And it's not just that like life is short, it is also that things can change in a moment. A lot of people tell me that they think it's so cool that I am posting online and putting myself out there and starting this business. And I think a huge part of the reason why I feel so comfortable doing things like that is because I have this understanding of how things can really change and how we can't take our time for granted. Truly, if you knew how fragile your life was, you would put yourself out there, you would be cringe, you would start that business, you would take that chance. My point in saying all this is that you should do the thing. Whatever the thing is that you've been not doing, you should do it. Nothing is guaranteed. Things can and will change for you in a moment's notice. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. Maybe you're gonna be one of those lucky people that doesn't have issues with your health until you're 80, 90 years old. I would be lying if I said I didn't miss who I was before I became a PA and before I knew all the ways in which things can go wrong with your body. But I like this version of myself so much more. I'm braver than I've ever been. I feel more me than I've ever been. I feel like I am becoming more myself all of the time. And becoming a PA and being able to take care of people who are so sick and vulnerable has been such an integral part of that for me. I don't like to talk a ton about what I do as a healthcare worker outside of healthcare because it's really heavy, and like it was my choice. Like becoming a PA was my choice, and it's my privilege to be able to serve people in this way. I feel so lucky to have had the experiences that I have had that have helped me appreciate my own life, even though that's been really heavy sometimes. The heaviness has been worth it for me.